Hello student, in today's class we are going to discuss average theory. Now our indexes will be average, some basic formula of average, some useful formula of average, and then summarize our today's lecture. Okay, so next there is a disclaimer. The images used in our slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property right of the original creator and owner of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concern or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Now see the formulas. What is average? Average is defined as the sum of the different data divided by the total number of terms. Data or term we can say that, and divided by the total number of terms. So we can say that average will become sum of the given numbers upon total number of terms in n. Clear? For example, find the average of given number. Number is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So what will be the total number of terms? Is 5. And what will be the sum of these total numbers? So we add it, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, and dividing by the total number of terms, which is 5. So when we add it, we get 6 and 4, 10, 5 and 5, 20 divided by 5, which becomes 4. So average of these 5 numbers will be 4. For example, next one, find the average of the following number. These are the number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 and 19. These all are odd numbers and number of terms are 10. So the sum of the terms will be, we add up all these terms. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19, which becomes 100. So average will sum of the terms upon number of terms. So sum of the terms is 100 and number of terms is 10. So we get the average, which is 10. Next example, a student scores the following marks in 5 subjects is 85, 90, 78, 92 and 88. What is the average score? So we can see that there are how many terms? There are 5 terms. So 5 subject number terms, which is 5, and sum of the score of these 5 subjects, which is becomes 85 plus 90 plus 78 plus 92 and 88, which is become 433. So 433 divided by 5, average is sum of the terms upon number of terms. So we get 86.6, which is average of all these 5 subjects. Now average of first n consecutive natural number. We can directly identify that if it is given that first n consecutive natural number. So the formula is n plus 1 by 2. So find the average of first 10 natural number. So total number of terms is n. So average will become n plus 1 by 2, which is 5.5. Same way, average of first n consecutive even number. So what will be the average? Average will always be n plus 1. For example, find the average of first 5 even number, which is 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So what will be the solution? So n is given 5, so average will become n plus 1. So average is 6. Clear? So we can see that if we add it and divide it by 5, we get the same average. So 4 to 6 and 4 become 10. 8 and 2 become 10. And 10 is 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 10. How much become? It becomes 30. And when divided by 5, we get 6, which is already we calculated by this formula n plus 1. Same way, average of first n consecutive odd number is always n. So, for example, find the average of first 7 odd numbers. So, first 7 odd number will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13. So, the average will be how many numbers in this series? 7. So, 7 will be the average of these numbers. Clear? If you sum up and divide it by 7, then you again get the average is 7. Clear? Now, average of n consecutive natural number. If there are n consecutive natural number are given, then what will be the average? We can add up first number and last number dividing by 2. We get the average of n consecutive natural number. For example, find the average of consecutive natural number from 4 to 10. So how many numbers will be there? So first number is 4 and last number is 10. So the average become 4 plus 10 by 2, which is 14 by 2 become 7. So if we add up 4, 6, 8, 10, clear? And 10 numbers, last number is 10. So when we add up and dividing by the total terms, then we get the result 7. Clear? Average is 7. Average of sum of square of first n term and consecutive natural number is n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Clear? Average of sum of square of first n term. So find the, for example, find the average of sum of square of first 4 natural number, which is 1, 4, 9 and 16. These all are squares number. So here n equals to 4. So average will become 4 plus 1 multiplying 2 into 4 plus 1 upon 6. So we get the average, which is 7.5. Next, if the value of each number is increased by the same value a, then the average of all the number will also increase by a. Clear? For example, consider the number is 2, 4 and 6. So what will be the sum? Sum become 12. Number of terms is equals to 3. So the average become 12 upon 3, which is 4. If each number is increased by 2, it means number become 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. So when we sum up, we get 18. And our total numbers terms is again 3. So when we divide it, we get 6, which is as equals to how much number we are adding in numbers, the average increased by the same number. So we can see that first part the average was 4 and in second part the average was 6. The difference between them is 2 and we increase the number by 2. So if we increase any number by any values and all the numbers increase by the same values, then the average also increase by the same values. Clear? Next one. If the value of each number is decreased by same value a, then the average of all number will also decrease by a. Clear? Consider the number 10, 12 and 14. So what will be the original average? When we sum up, we get 36, 10, 12 and 14. Now number of terms is 3. So the average become 36 upon 3, which is 12. If each number is decreased by 2, so the new number become 10 minus 2, which is 8, 12 minus 2, which is 10 and 14 minus 2, which is 12. So our new sum will be 8 plus 10 plus 12, which is 30. Our new average will be 30 by 3, which become 10. So we can easily see it. The difference between new average and old average is 2. And we decrease the number by the value of a, which is 2. Clear? Next one. If the value of each number is multiplied by the same value a, then the average of all number will also be get multiplied by a. Clear? For example, consider the number 1, 2 and 3. So what will be the sum of 1, 2 plus 3 is equals to 6. Number of term is 3. So average become 2. If we multiplying each number by 3, so the number become 3, 6 and 9. Now our new sum will be 18 and our new average is 6. Clear? So we can easily identify that the our new average is multiplying the same value of a in old average and we get our new average. Clear? Next one. If the value of each number is divided by the same value a, then the average of all numbers will also get divided by a. Clear? For example, consider three numbers 8, 12 and 16. Clear? For the sum 8 plus 12 plus 16, which becomes 36. Number of terms is 3. So average is sum upon number of terms, which is 12. If each number is divided by 4, so the new numbers will become 2, 3 and 4. Now the sum of new numbers is 9. When the divided by the number of terms, which is 3, so our new average will be 3. So we can easily identify that average is divided by the same number, get our old average, new average. Clear? Next one. If the average of x number is a and that of y, if the average of x number is a and that of y number is b, then the average of x plus y number is xa plus yb upon x plus y. Clear? For example, the average of 10 number is 15 and that of 15 number is 20. Find the average of all 25 number. So we use this formula, 10 into 15 plus 15 into 20 upon 10 plus 15. We get the total number of average of total number. So it will become 150 plus 300 divided by 25. So we get our average is 18. Clear? Next. If the average of n quantities is equals to x, when a quantity is removed, the average become y. What it means? It means the value of the removed quantity is becomes n into x minus y plus y. Understand by the example? The average age of 24 men and 1 woman is equals to 35. If 1 woman left and the average become 34, find the age of woman who left the class. Now we use this formula. So the in earlier total number of persons, which is 25, 24 men and 1 woman. So total are 25. Now the average age was 35. Clear? So 35 and it becomes y. Y is 34. Subtracting y plus y, which is 34. So we get the age of woman, which is 59 years. Clear? Now next one is, if the average of marks obtained by an student in an exam is m, if the average marks of passed student is in p and that of failed student is f, so then the number of students who failed in exam is n into passed student marks minus total marks upon passed minus failed. Clear? So number of failed student will become, or we can write it in total student multiplying by passed average of the student minus total average of the student upon passed average of the student and failed average of the student minus failed student. Then we get the number of failed student. Clear? By this we understand by an example, the average marks obtained by 125 student in an exam is 29. If the average mark of passed student is 36 and that of failed student is 11, find the number of failed student. So we use this formula. Total student is given 125, so we write it 125. Now the passed average of the students, what it becomes? It is 36. It is given. If the average of passed student is 36 and average of failed student is 29, so 36 minus 29 upon average of passed student, which is 36, minus average of failed student, which is 11. When we calculate it, we get total number of students who failed is 35. Next one is, if a batsman in his nth innings make a score S and thereby increased his average by T, then the average after an innings is S minus T into n minus 1. For example, a batsman in his 44th innings make a score of 86 runs and thereby increase his average by 1. Find the average after 44 innings. So what we can do? We use this formula. So total number of average after 44 innings will becomes, a batsman hits 86 runs. It is given in 44th inning he scored 86 runs. So S is equals to this run 86 minus increased by his average, increased is 1. So we just put 1 in the bracket. In which innings? Total number of innings are 44 minus 1. So when we calculate it, we get 43. So average after 44 innings of a batsman is 43. Now summarizing our today's lecture. What is average weight? This refers to the mean weight of a group of individual. It's calculated by adding all individual weights together and dividing by the number of individuals. Clear? Same way, average score is This represents the mean score of a group, such as in the test or competition. It's determined by summing up all the individual scores and dividing by the total number of the scores. Clear? What is related to ages? This term refers to the number of years lived by individual in a group. The average age would be the mean average calculated by adding all ages together and dividing by the number of individuals. Average expenditure. This is the mean amount spent by individual or households within a certain period. It is found by summing all expenditure and dividing by the number of individual or households. What is averages? This is the same as the age is above. It denotes the mean age of a group of people, calculating by dividing the total sum of the ages by the number of people in the group. What is average salary? So average salary is this indicate the mean salary earned by individual within a group or organization. It is calculated by summing up all salaries and dividing by the total number of individuals. Thank you.